am at the Netherlander Theater to see this musical comedy called Mr. Saturday Night, and it stars that Billy Crystal reoccurring his role from 30 years ago to play as a comedian of Buddy Young Jr., and it talks about his life, his rising and his downfall of being a comedian. And this marks his 30th year of replaying that role. And yeah, that's about it that I want to say. Oh yeah, and also I won the lottery for that musical, so I hope this time it doesn't get canceled, similar to like what happened in when I saw Flying Over Sunset. Strange Loop. One of my friends actually worked for a Strange Loop, the musical, so I'm planning on seeing this and also congratulating him to work on something in around here in New York City. AJ, I love you, man. Alright, I'm in line. Let the Saturday Night Live begin. So this is my lottery winning ticket seating view. Not bad. And this time I'm going to be jotting down some notes, and I'm going to be reviewing and seeing like Act 1 and Act 2 and what's the plot on Act 1 and see what's the plot of Act 2, and then concluding that, just see if I like it or not. Let's get this comedian show going. Alright, it's intermission, and this is what I wrote for Act 1. It's like seeing the start of a downfall, then might get a rise / a chance for Buddy, and then we go back to his backstory of meeting I think it was Elaine, and then going back to the present and working to get back on his toes. And the singing is pretty jazzy. Of the composer and the lyrics of the writer of this is Jason Brown, and I think his songs and his scores are like jazzy and upbeating and all of his other musicals that he worked. And Act 1 of the funny, I don't think some of the parts are funny. I didn't laugh at all. Slow? Not that slow, but just, yeah, it was a little bit slow. Disappointing. Putting a lot of that Jew jokes and such. It was a little bit kind of disappointing and such. But a clear story plot. There is a clear story plot of going to the present and then going to the past. It's like seeing a similarity of the movie as well in 1995. So yeah, that's about it, and I will write how Act 2 is going so far. So this is what I wrote for Act 2. Cringy start, yeah. Torture his kid. Susie needs work, and then Susie hatching a plan of taking away his sword. jealousy, and then the wifey just went flying over Sunsetty. Oh my god. And then going back to the past, seeing how he loses funny business, and then Elaine helps him rise up. Then at the audition, he lost his role of playing the grandpa, and then they want him to be the doorman. But then at the end, he finally got it. And the conclusion of it is, that's the thing of comedians. They're trying too hard to not just get cheap laughs, but still they need to be careful of saying jokes from religious people or anyone, or else it will bring back to that incident in the Oscars. So furthermore, I'm gonna give it a D+, but at least he's standing on his toes. So that's the end of the show of Billy Crystal as Buddy Young Jr., everyone. Good night. Wow!